As the Iran war enters its third week, is Mujtaba now signaling that even America's Gulf nerve center may no longer be safe from Tehran's heaviest missiles? A viral satellite image now appears to show a huge crater gouged out of Old Dhafra Air Base in UAE, one of the most important US hubs in the entire region. That apparent 10 to 20 meter wide pit is sparking fears that at least one very heavy warhead may have punched through layered US defenses and detonated inside the perimeter. Did a Khorramshahr 4 Kibar missile, with its massive warhead, smash into US troop housing at Old Dhafra, pitting Iran's monster MRBM directly against Patriot shields? And if this crater is real, how safe are America's core Gulf bases now, when a single satellite picture can instantly expose any breach to the world? As the Iran war hits the 2-week mark, new satellite imagery is hinting at serious damage at what many see as a US nerve center in the Gulf. On March 12, satellite photos began circulating online showing a vast dark crater inside Old Dhafra Air Base in the United Arab Emirates. The image spread rapidly across X, Telegram, and Instagram, often overlaid with Persian captions celebrating a major hit on US forces. Posts highlighted by Defense Security Asia identified the impact point as an area previously used for American military housing units. The imagery surfaced just as Iran was launching fresh waves of missiles and drones at US and allied targets across the Gulf under its True Promise operations. Iran's IRGC has claimed it struck a US air combat center at Old Dhafra, language that immediately raised fears of American casualties on the ground. Viral before and after shots appeared to show rows of neat housing blocks replaced by a single dark impact pit and scattered debris. Analysts note that the apparent 10-20 meter crater size is consistent with a very large conventional warhead detonating at or just below the surface. Iranian-aligned channels have linked the strike to the Khorramshahr 4, also known as Kibar, a newer variant in Iran's heavy missile family. That liquid-fuel medium-range missile is reported to carry warheads in the 1,500 to 1,800 kilogram range and can reach out to roughly 2,000 kilometers. A payload of that size could plausibly carve out the sort of deep, circular scar seen in the commercial satellite imagery if it hit intact. If confirmed, a heavy warhead getting through intact would mark a rare, and highly symbolic, penetration of a layered US air defense umbrella in the Gulf. Old Dhafra serves as a forward hub for US air combat, reconnaissance, and command assets covering the wider Gulf. The base underpins American air power across the Gulf, the Arabian Peninsula, and large parts of the Middle East theater. Any proven ballistic missile hit there would inevitably rattle confidence in Washington's regional deterrence and its promise of protection to partners. Iran's claim that it targeted US housing hints at a deliberate message: even the places troops sleep, not just runways and hangars, can be reached. So far, US and Emirati authorities have not confirmed the extent of any damage at Old Dhafra, leaving the crater images to fuel speculation online. Analysts quoted by Defense Security Asia say even attempting to hit Old Dhafra sends a strategic signal to Washington about its forward force posture. A successful hit there, even once, would underline that core US bases sit fully inside Iran's strike zone, not beyond it. Forward-deployed hubs like Old Dhafra offer quick reaction times, but in this war they also look more than ever like high-risk, fixed targets. And in an age of commercial satellite eyes, any breach of those shields becomes instantly global, visible to analysts and audiences everywhere in hours. For the US, the real question now is how many such hits Gulf-based infrastructure can absorb before deterrence, logistics, and politics all begin to crack.